Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about which characters in FGO I want after this. I usually make a video like this after reaching like a certain point in the game, and the summer has like the banners for summer have already come out. I've done everything in the summer banner, and the summer banner I considered it was going to be one of the biggest events this year. Anniversary is also over, so technically I think this is a good point for me making another video like this, talking about the characters that I'm going to want maybe this year, nothing that much this year, and next year, the main targets that will be, which I need to focus on. I always like, kind of have a few main targets that I'm like, yeah, I will have like enough to get these characters even if I had pity. And then there's a few others who I'm like, if I get him, I get him. If I don't get him, I don't get him. It's fine. That type of thing. Those characters I kind of like make like a little budget. I'm like, oh yeah, 300 SQs or maybe like 450 SQs. I am going to spend, and not more than that. So like those type of characters. So yeah, I'm going to do one of those again, and see which characters are there that I'll be spending everything on if required, and which characters are there who I'm going to try a little bit and give up if I don't get them eventually. So yeah, let us get started. So as you can see, I'm here in the FGO fandom page. All the characters are here listed, chronologically wise, the way they are, like summonable. So currently we are here in this part, Cat Priestess. So from here onwards, these are the characters we will be getting from here onwards. Now, before I begin, as far as I can remember, currently I have 2,200 SQs and something like 200 summon tickets, or maybe something like that, a little bit more than that probably. So I feel like I'm not going to be using the summon tickets before I hit 300, or at least close to it, because it will be a guaranteed character even if I hit pity. That's why I like save the summoning tickets and try to use them in banners which have only one character, like one 5-star character. Banners like the New Year banner or like the anniversary banner, where there's like one singular character. There's not really that many CEs you want, not really that many 4-stars that you want in there, like those type of banners. So I'm going to keep saving the tickets for now, but eventually I'll get enough to get one character guaranteed from there. So that's one character, 2,200 SQs. That means 2 characters guaranteed over there as well. So technically I'm 3-character guaranteed for now. For now, I'm 3 characters guaranteed already if I hit pity. So in that sense, I'll keep in mind, like I said, there's a few characters that I definitely want even if I hit pity. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, those characters, I'll talk about them later. But let me keep in my mind 3 characters I'm guaranteed currently with the amount of SQs and tickets I have now. So let's get started then. Alright, the first character here is Wangina. Now I'll be honest, I don't remember anything about her. Like I do remember reacting to her, but I think she was. I still haven't completed the summer event. I'm going to do it. I think she was featured like in the summer event as like an NPC character or something like that, maybe. I'm guessing we'll get to see her later. But you know what? Let me bring up her thing. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh god. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, man. Alright, here we are. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that is Wangina, and I generally do not remember anything about her. But okay, quick performance, increase party's attack and all. Ally. Yeah. Right. I am not really that much interested in her. Like I think I reacted to her when she came out, and yeah, like so, and she's a foreigner. Oh well, yeah. I have too many extra class characters at this point. Like I have so many foreigners, so many extra class characters, and it's going to increase because I know all the characters in the future that I really want are like extra class. It's crazy. Like the normal the other classes, like the saber archer and all that, they're in the mud. I don't have. I think like I have like how many? Like I think like I have like two or three like 5-star archers or something. While I have like 4 to 5 or more than that, like 5-star like extra class, like maybe like foreigners and like I have so many of these like the extra classes. It's crazy. So yeah, and it's going to increase. Like I said, there's like more and more coming in the future. All right, next is Ptolemaeus, and yeah, I do know he's very very good. I think like he had the whole like NP like from single to AOE type thing, right? Um, he's actually a very solid character. I do remember when I reacted to him. Yeah, this 500 transform into self. Um, right. So okay, ignore defense, one enemy, all enemy. Yeah, alright, here it is. Buster, yeah, he is really good as far as I can remember. But yeah, I'm gonna say it for now. Maybe in the future when I do like a GSSR or something, maybe I can grab him. But for now, at least I don't have any plans on getting him. You know, like there's a few characters that I really really want who I'm going to save the maximum amount for. And next year there will be a lot of characters that a lot of people want. Now next is Sugitani Zenjugo. She's a 3-star. Everyone will get her eventually. This is 3-star again. Takeda Shingen. Okay, so I do the only thing I remember about him is like him going out in a car or something like that, right? He had like one of those. I don't remember anything much about him though. Parties attack reduce cooldown, buster performance, a critical star invincibility, and we have all and deals damage. Right. So he is Rider. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me look at his. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Kind of. Right. Yeah, I'm not really interested in him. So yeah, Narakura Shinpachi. Maybe I'll just pull a little bit to get him or something. I don't know. Like in that banner, but yeah. Wait. Oh no. Oh, Uesugi Kenshin is in that banner, right? Yeah. All right. All right. Wait a minute. So in Shinpachi's banner, Kenshin is also there, right? In the next part. So okay. Saika Magoichi, free character. Everyone will get her, so no problem. Uesugi Kenshin. Now this is where like my dilemma starts. So let me go to her screen. Uesugi Kenshin is where my dilemma starts. I always wanted to, like when she was featured, when she was released in JP, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get her when she comes later on. Right. I do still want her very much. She's a ruler, and I think she's like she's going to like I think like replace what's her name? Oh my god. What's her name? Luvia's Astrea. Yeah, Astrea, right? She's kind of like Astrea as far as I can remember, like single target arts. Whenever I need like a single target arts ruler, I always use Astrea. Like she's one of the best. And yeah, but I think like she's like gonna be, she's like very much like like Astrea and like kind of is a lot more better than her. Yeah, so she has the whole critical star absorption and damage thing. Then we have the arts performance, NP gauge critical stars every turn, overcharges allies NP generation rate, and then we have this one, damage to one enemy, one for extra damage, and with man attribute. Right. So yeah, and obviously this is Uesugi Kenshin, so like because of that in itself, I really do want her. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to spend a little bit on her, maybe like 10 yeah, 10 multis maybe or something like that, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. So with your Kenshin, I'll keep it in my back of my mind for now, because she's coming out at the end of this year, December. We still have like quite a while, so it'll all depend on what what my what I'm thinking at that time, whether I want her or not. It might change, it might not change. So based on that, I'll think about it, but I kind of really want her. So yeah, maybe I'll try a little bit. If I get her, I get her. If I don't, I just back out. I'll probably do something like that. But yeah, so that's my current like stance on Uesugi Kenshin. I know a lot of people will try to get her. Like a lot of people are very excited for her. Uh, yeah, I would have also, if not for next year. There's a few characters I definitely want. So like I need to make sure that I get them, even if I hit pity. So in that case, spending here would not be wise for me. Yeah, so that's the situation. Anyways, I'll think about it later. For now, like the worst, like not worst, but like the thing that could happen here is that I spend like 300 SQs. I won't go above that. Like, or I don't spend at all in this banner. Either of it. So let's wait and see like what I think about and what I decide at the end of the year. But for now, she might be the first character after this that I try to get, or might not. So yeah, there we go. Now next, let's go to next year. So that was this year, the entirety of this year. Like the only character I want after this, or I will probably try to get, is Uesugi Kenshin. Next year is here. So okay, Nemo Santa, free character, everyone will get him. Yamato Takeru. Now Takeru obviously he was released in Samurai Remnant, and then he came to FGO. Yeah, he's a very good saber. I do remember looking at his skills and everything. I think he's a very good saber. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really want him that much. So yeah, I will not be pulling for him. Okay. Next, Ushigozen. Now Ushigozen, when she released, I was like, yes, I'm gonna get her definitely. She's so cool. Like like just yeah. Now I don't think I will be able to get her though. Like, first and foremost, like I said, I'm going to be saving. I'm going to be very mindful of the characters that I get. I try to get at least, because oh boy, like if your luck doesn't help you out and you start sinking your SQs in a particular character, yeah, it's bad. So I always try in the banners where I definitely want the character. So like characters where I'm a bit skeptical that, oh, do I want her, do not want her, what would I rather save, I just don't pull on those banners. Like I've seen a lot of people like ask me like, how do you have so many SQs? Like obviously I do not buy SQs. Like FGO is too damn expensive, like come on. And FGO has the whole restriction thing and everything, like, oh, you need this and that to buy SQs and all that. It's a lot of hassle. I cannot be bothered to go through all of the hassle all the time. And like I said, it's pretty damn expensive. Like like I've spent money on other gacha games, like the other gacha games, like the popular ones, like Honkai Star Rail and like Genshin and all that. Is like the cost for the amount of premium currency you get is way different. FGO's cost is crazy. It's actually crazy. So yeah, in no way am I ever spending money on this game, if not only for the GSSR. The GSSR is the only thing that I do. So yeah, everything that you see, most of the SQs that you see in my videos are actually F2P. So yeah, a lot of people are like, how do you have so many? This is basically it. I just don't pull in like banners where I don't want. Also, I don't increase NP. I do not want that. I'm just here in the game for the characters. Like I couldn't care less if a character does the least amount of damage. Like a lot of people, like I remember in Ark's banner, a lot of people told me that, oh yeah, you know what, Ark, you need to like maximize the NP, otherwise she won't do that much damage and all that. And yeah, that is true. I do realize that after I got her and I use her now, I do realize that, oh yeah, if her NP was higher, she would probably deal way more damage here, and it would be crazy. But I'm fine with it. Like I will not spend extra on a character who I already have, because I'm in this game for the characters only, for the new characters. So that kind of thing. So yeah, like that's why I just don't pull on banners where the characters I don't want. So that's why it just accumulates, and I have this much. Oh boy. But anyways, I went on a tangent. But yeah, like when she was released, I was like, yeah, I definitely want her. But now I'm thinking probably I won't get her now. I'll wait. Maybe in one of the GSSRs in the future I might try to get her. And like maybe Uesugi Kenshin. If I don't pull for Uesugi Kenshin, I'll probably try to get them in one of the GSSRs. Like, because I think like we will have a banner later on where we'll have both Uesugi Kenshin and Ushigozen on rate up in the same GSSR, right? I'll need to check that later. But so maybe I'll try to get at least one of them in those GSSRs or something. For now, at least, yeah, I'm not going to spend on her. I'm not. Right. Even though like she's like just, I really wanted her. Yeah. Also, I have a lot of Avengers, so right. Okay, so Ishigozen, nope. Yui Shosetsu. You know what? Maybe I'll try to just grab Yui Shosetsu. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably spend a little bit, or maybe not. I won't. I don't know. But anyways, Miyamoto Iori, obviously, the free character that comes out. He's one of the best savers, I think, as far as I know. So yeah, that's good. Then we have Andromeda, the other 5-star character after that. I think she comes in the Valentine's event next year. Yeah, I'm not really interested in her. Like, yeah, so there you go. I won't be pulling for her. Then we have Marie Antoinette Alter. Now, Marie Antoinette Alter, yeah, I do. She looks very cool. She's like I really like her. I got her in JP as well. When I used to play JP, I don't play JP nowadays at all. I don't have the time. So, yeah. So Marie Antoinette, I thought I was going to get her, but no, I'm not getting her. Because the next event after this is the event where alright, so no Marie Antoinette Alter. Hassan is a 4-star. Okay, then we have King of the Cavern Monte Cristo. Yep, I have him in JP. I have him in JP. But yeah, I'm not going to get him here. So there you go. Alessandro de Cagliostro, 4-star character, story locked. So yeah, I guess I'm not getting him either. Right. So here it is. This collab event, Maho collab event, Aoko and Alice. I want both of them. So Aozaki Aoko, there you go, another foreigner. You see, like all these extra class characters. Yes, like yes. So I know she's very strong. I have her in JP. She's very strong, and oh my god, like I love everything about her. Like obviously, like the ascensions and all that are crazy good, obviously, but her whole mechanics and everything are so good. Like like she's a character that I'm going to spend everything on, even if I hit pity, and I don't care. So she's the first character that I am going to go full out on if required. Hopefully it is not required, and hopefully I get her in like 10 pulls or something. But yeah, if required, I am ready to give everything. So that's the first character. Then obviously Sojiro, like one of the best berserkers again, like one of the best. Like he's crazy as well. And then we have Kuonji Alice, the second character that I'm ready to give everything for. Again, if required. Hopefully it's not required. Yeah, but there you go. Alice and Aoko. I'm getting both of them. Alice is a caster, right? Yeah, and I think like she has like a few things which is like really really good. So I can't wait for these two to come in NA. Like yes, so these two are the first two characters next year that I'm ready to go all out for. Hopefully that is not required. Like yeah, so there you go. Obviously I've played Maho myself. Like I really have like a very, I don't know, like a very like a, what can I say, like I like that very much. Like I it's been a while I've played Tsukima. I don't remember anything about Tsukima. I should play the remakes, but I'm just waiting for someday for a proper PC version to come out. Yeah, it's probably never going to happen. But as for now, at least I'm waiting for like the second part of Tsukihime to come out. The first part is out, the remake. There's the second part that is going to come out, right? The which is going to have like, I think like the other characters, like what are their names? I forgot their names as well. The two maids and Akiha, right? That's her name. Sister, Shiki's sister. So that part, I'm waiting for that part to at least come out in JP, and so that then I can be like, all right, let me like read the first part, because obviously it already has translation, and by that time they'll probably get the translation for the other two, so I can continue. Like, I don't want to wait, like read the first part and then wait for like 2 years for the second part to come out. I don't want to do that. That's why I'm delaying reading Tsukihime so much. I'm just waiting for that the second part to come out at least in JP. It's not out in JP, right? Or is it out? I don't know. I need to check. If it is already out, then I'll wait for at least the translation to come out there. Then I'm going to start reading it, because I don't have any other hopes. Like, I don't think it's ever going to get like a proper translation in PC and all that, where I can actually buy it and play it. I don't think it's ever going to get that. Or if it's going to get that, it'll probably going to be way later. But anyways, so yeah, I went on a tangent again. We're not talking about Tsukihime here. Mahoyo, which I obviously read, and it is currently like one of my most favorite stories in the Type Moon franchise. So I'm very much, I'm very much excited for these two. Like, I'm ready to give out everything. So there you go. The first two characters that I'm really serious about. Next year. Then we have Hibichika. I'm not really that much interested in them. I know that her, like, I think like she's pretty good, right? They're pretty good. I don't remember. It's been a while. I've looked at her kit. But yeah, I'm not really going to pull on their banners. And oh my god, it's gonna start here. You know what? I'm not going to pull for Uesugi Kenshin. Like, now that I'm looking at the list here, I just got reminded how crazy busted next year's banners are, back to back. Yeah, no Uesugi Kenshin for now. Scratch that. Like I said, I'll probably try to get her and maybe Ushi goes in one of the GSSRs. I'm not spending anything on their banner, for now at least. So, right, I just got reminded how crazy it is. Like, back to back, you see this. Oh my god. Alright, Space Erishkigal. Third character next year that I'm ready to give everything for. So, you know what? Since I'm not pulling on Uesugi Kenshin's banner, I've already decided. So, these three characters, like, like I said at the beginning, three characters I'm already guaranteed. So, Aoko, Alice, and Space Erishkigal, I'm guaranteed them. Whatever happens, I'm guaranteed these three, because I have planned not to spend anything from here onwards up until the Mahoyo banner. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to restrain myself. Oh, but anyways, I need to remember that, yeah, like, next year is gonna be crazy. So Space Erishkigal, definitely the third character that I really, 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 really want. And she's a beast, obviously, and I think like she has some crazy animations. I remember everything. She's crazy, and the whole thing with her, the affection gods and all that. Yeah, definitely. So there you go. Space Erishkigal, I'm definitely getting. So these three characters I'm definitely getting. Then we have CL. Now CL, I will pull on her banner, and hopefully I get her as well. So I'm maybe not at the extent of these three, but I definitely want her as well. Like I said, maybe not as the extent to these three, but I definitely want her. So there you go. We have CL here. So CL, let's see. And if I'm able to restrain myself from pulling before the Mahoyo banner, I think I'll have a good chunk of stuff. Like, I currently have 2,200 SQs. I'm hoping at least by that time I'll have like 2,700 maybe. Is it possible? Yeah, I think it's possible. Maybe more than that. So I will have a good chunk. So hopefully I'm able to get her as well. So yeah, there you go. CL. You're right. I really want her. So let's hope for the best. There you go. And next, Drobenia Nikiti. Yeah, if I pull on her banner, I'll get them as well. Shufu and BB Dubai. the fourth character, or if I include CL, then the fifth character, I really, really, really want. Good God. Yeah, and again, another extra class character. Crazy. So yeah, these are the characters I really, 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 really want. So I will do my best to have enough to get all of them. Like guarantee all of them. Like I don't, I don't like. For me, FGO is not gambling. For me, FGO is like, what can I say? It's like oh, I want this character. I'll make sure I have enough for them, so that I'm guaranteed, them. And then obviously the RNG and the gambling part comes in. But usually people play gacha game where they're like, oh, maybe I get this character, maybe I don't if my luck don't go well. For FGO, I don't do that. Either I'm guaranteed a character or not. I'm not going to pull at all. That's basically how I do it. So yeah, there you go. BB Dubai, definitely. So yeah, and I think that is it. There's no other characters next year that I really want to the extent of these characters. Then we have Techno Titan, obviously in the same banner, so we'll get him. Mysterious Hero and X Alter in the same banner, I think. Yeah. Hakuno Kishinami, I think everyone will get him. Kazura drop. Now Kazura drop, I'm not sure. It'll be depending on the amount of SQs I have, whether I pull on her banner or not. But currently, I'm not really that much interested in her. But I do know that I think like she's very good. I remember hearing people say that she's actually very good because of a few things. But again, another extra class character, crazy. Makes sense. It's archetype in Inception, so all of them are the extra class. But yeah, so there you go. Kazura drop. I'm not really sure if I'll get her or not. It'll depend. Then we have Tutankhamun. Let's see. Yeah, I'm no plans on pulling for him. Yeah, he's an archer and no plans. Van Gogh Miner, everyone will get her. Lohi again, no plans on pulling for her. Right. So but I think like she's pretty good. I know a lot of people have like invested in her and everything. You know what? I'll think about it. I don't know, man, because literally the character after Lohi is, uh, Phantasmoon. Good God, man! Like these characters just come left, right, and center. How the hell do we have so many crazy characters in 1 year? Can you like what is this? Yeah, I genuinely want her again, but maybe not to the extent of the other few that I said, but yeah, I do genuinely want her as well. So yeah, I'll probably not pull on Lohi just to get Phantasmoon maybe. And I think that is it. That is the next year. This is where the next year ends. um and then like and in New Year's Richard comes in, as far as I can remember, and then we have all the other characters. So that's where I'm going to end it. So let's talk about the characters that I really, 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 really want. Obviously, Aoko, Alice, Space Erishkiga. I'm not putting in CL there. Like I said, I really want CL, but maybe not to the extent of these three. And then the fourth character I really, really want is Dubai. Maybe Dubai. These four I really, really want, and I'll make sure I have enough to get them. Then a little bit lower than them is CL, and Phantasmoon. Then a little bit lower than them is Kazura drop. Yeah, that's what it is. Like in a ranking order, that's the whole like picture. Right. So there you go. Now that is the end of the next year. Now I'm not going to be talking in details about the year after that. I'll make another video next year when that time comes. But let me just name the characters that I might want to pull for 2027 in NA. Right. So Richard, I had no plans on getting him, but I actually kind of want him now because as a saber, I've heard that he's like one of the best sabers, and and I've seen his kits and everything as well. So I might probably pull for him in 2027. It'll depend on the amount of SQs I have. And then after that, there is Metatron Jun is there. Yeah. So then after that, Metatron, Jun, Lilith, and Indra. Oh my god, and we still haven't. Oh god, no, I need to make some changes here. I will probably have to make some changes here. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's the anniversary still hasn't come. In, like JP currently. It'll probably come in a few days. So there'll be some crazy characters over there as well. So if I think about it like that, 2027, 1, 2, 3, 4, already 4 characters. So that will not happen. That will not happen at all. I have 4 characters throughout 2026 that I really want. And it is barely half the year, and here already we have 4 characters that I want. So I might need to make some changes. It'll all depend on the anniversary characters, and maybe like some other, like Christmas or something, like what we get there. Oh, are we getting a summer this year as well in JP? We should, right? And then there'll be characters over there as well. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll think about 2027 when 2027 comes. But yeah, anyways, that is it. That was my video on the characters that I want after this. Like the characters that I am going to be getting one way or the other, and the characters that I really want. It'll be, I'll try up until I can. And then this character that I want, maybe it's fine if I don't get them, those type of characters. 4 characters I'm going to get anyway, like any way possible, I'm getting them. And then there's a few others. Let me know what characters you really want in the next year, like the characters that you're going to, definitely get and all that. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, so that is it. I'll end this video here. That was me talking about the upcoming banners in FGO. So yeah, this year I'm not spending anything after this. I'm not spending anything. I was thinking if I'm going to get Uesugi Kenshin or something, but then I saw the banner list and I got reminded how crazy next year is. So I've decided not to do anything this year. Like I said, maybe in one of the GSSRs I'll try in their banner and maybe I get one of them, like Ushigozan or like Kenshin or something. But before that, nope. It's fine. I'm very much happy. My summer this year went fabulously, and I do not want to be more greedy and try to get other kind. Yeah. So let's stop for now. Let's stop for now. I'm pretty sure I used up all my luck this year. I don't think I'm getting anything after this, so I'm going to stop and let it recharge, and I'm sure it'll get recharged again to max before the Maho banner. So yeah. That is it. I'll end this video here. Thank you for watching. This was my not reaction, sorry, this was me talking about the upcoming banners. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Like I said, let me know in the comments which characters you really want next year in the upcoming years. And yeah, that is it. I'll end this video here. So thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.